Melikaliki to MB Middle School. It's me, MLab. Welcome to my sleepover. Yep, I'm hosting tonight, and I'm not a penguin this time. Thankfully. This is my Buddy the Elf tiki glass. Yes, this is a legit present that was given to me, a middle school student. Don't worry, it's water. I don't know. I did have a virgin daiquiri. If I'm being honest, I did have a virgin daiquiri to get the night started, which is literally just pineapple juice and lime juice. I have no shame in admitting that. I'm not as bold as Jess, who says she's drinking beer. There she is. What are you drinking, girl? Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, dears.
He's yelling at you.
Cheers, my dears.
How was your Christmas? Hi, Lauren.
Hi. My tongue is blue. Look.
What? Why?
Because I had Jelly Bellies, and they were the Tutti Frutti kind, and they're blue. Look.
Oh, wow.
How many did you have?
And 4 handfuls minimum. That's so much sugar. Look at those bumps on the back of my tongue.
Come closer. Come closer. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Those are risen.
What are they?
He hath risen.
What are they?
They're your taste buds, I think.
Yeah. They're didn't we in first grade, wasn't there a map or something? And it was there's sweet and sour and salty.
Hi, friends.
Or something. Hi, Shannon.
How's it going?
It's good. Look at Lauren's taste buds.
Look at my taste buds.
cat.
Did you
Cat
eat a
will-
lot of blue something?
Yeah, I had a lot of Tutti Frutti Jelly Bellies I got for Christmas in my stocking. What are the back taste buds called?
Those are the
Isn't
better
that where
ones.
sour is? Or is that bitter?
Hilla.
Oh, cat.
What?
Hey, Cat.
Hi. So I just saw in the chat it was talking about Lauren's tongue, and I had to rush back to my computer. It's papilla.
Papilla.
Or papillae. I've only read about it. I've never actually said it out loud before.
Papilla.
Well, what is the taste? Like, what zone of taste is that in the back?
That's a lie.
What?
Is that not? Wait.
What?
Zones don't
No
zones
zone?
don't exist?
The zones don't exist. I mean, have you ever had a piece of candy in your mouth and not tasted sweet? If you had like zones in your mouth, then you would have a section if you put it there, then it wouldn't taste sweet.
I did think it was kind of sus. Like, I remember in first grade, my teacher gave us like a candy cane, and she was like, okay, like tap it here, tap it here, tap it here, tap it here. And was like, does it taste different? And I was like, I guess.
I guess like sometimes like the side of my tongue doesn't taste it as much as like the front or the back. But like, is that
Or
Is
like
that not-
sometimes when I eat food that's too hot and I burn them all off and I can't taste anything for 3 days.
That's fair.
2 MB Studios in the chat? Tell us if you think it's true or sus. Or are there any super tasters out there? I've never met a super taster.
What's a super taster?
It's people who can like taste very, very intensely, like
They're super
flavors.
tasting.
Well, I mean, I know there's the gene that some people have and other people don't that allows some certain compounds taste really bitter, and other people don't taste bitter when they taste that compound. It's like why some people like really hate certain vegetables and other people are like, yeah, broccoli, I love it.
Oh,
Is it-
or what about that thing that like that berry that people eat that like
The
makes
thing.
everything taste sweet or so? What is that?
Okay. So my aunt did this a while back when she was like, too much junk food. I'm not gonna eat junk food anymore. She got these things, and I forget the exact name. They're like taste bud thingies. She let it dissolve on her tongue, and then for the next like hour, anything that was sour tasted more sweet. So like she would eat a piece of fruit, and she'd be like, "This tastes like a sugar-covered strawberry to me," but it was just a normal strawberry.
What if she did like steak? What would that taste like?
Probably weird. She did taste like sour cream or something, and she said it tasted like whipped cream. Disgusting.
What? So like
Yeah.
steak would taste like a what? Like a Rice Krispie treat? Like
Maybe. Who knows?
What if she ate mayonnaise? What would it taste like then?
Probably like sugar.
Ugh.
Ooh.
But some people do it like my aunt did it because she was like, I want to get in the habit of eating healthy food, and this will trick me.
Interesting.
I
But then,
would-
like, what happens when you like stop eating it? Because then it just goes back to tasting normal, and then you don't want to eat the healthy food anymore.
Yeah. So she would eat it before like meals that she normally wouldn't like.
oh.
So like now she's addicted to that berry.
So she can only eat those foods with the berry.
I mean, it's from Japan, I'm pretty sure, and she only did it like a year ago. I think she tried it for a month and then stopped, like most New Year's resolutions.
yeah.
Mm.
Do you all have
Oh my
any
gosh, speaking of-
resolutions for 2021?
Do you have any?
Who has a
I
resolution?
said, do you all? Do any of you? Do you have resolutions?
Yeah, 2 MB Middle School. We're looking at you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us
Yeah,
your resolution.
Radish Brett, let us
Over here.
know what your resolutions are.
I too get my mouth gets all bumpy when I eat pizza that is too hot.
You know, it'd be a good resolution to like cool down your pizza before you eat it.
There you go. There you go.
That could be a thing.
Let it cool a
I think-
little bit.
Oh, hey, wait. Do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Always.
Why did the hipster burn their mouth?
Why?
Because they ate their pizza before it was cool.
Ah, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh, another food joke, Korea. Ready? How does a cat like its steak?
Yeah.
Meowdium rare.
Yeah.
Rare.
Perfect.
Oh.
Rare.
That's a good joke too.
Oh my gosh,
resolution for
Radish
2021
Brett.
is tell more jokes.
That's a really good resolution.
That's a good resolution.
We all expect more jokes from Jess in 2021.
Say I haven't actually written any resolutions yet, but I did make a good theme, I think, for 2021 is for me to do more relaxation and chill. So to that point, I've already made a relaxation checklist
Good
for
job.
winter break.
Good job,
Yay.
Kat.
I expect nothing less from you, Kat.
There's nothing more relaxing than making a detailed list and very regimentedly sticking to it.
No jeans. Find skincare for mask. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you
And then-
figure it out, tell me.
Yeah.
I have not figured it out. And this was inspired by Xi'an and you all. 20 minutes of non-homework reading per day.
Wow.
Are you gonna? What are you gonna read instead? Like magazines? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, whatever I can find, magazines is a good start. But we have a lot of National Geographic, and I didn't know if that was like too
You should
academic.
read Teen Vogue. It's cool. My cousins read it.
Or like
I like-
17.
17.
Also,
Sounds pretty good.
there's
But I'm
like
not
young adult
17.
literature you could get into,
Ooh,
just like a fiction book.
like a fantasy book
Yeah.
where like
Yeah.
science doesn't apply because there's magic in it.
Or like different science because it's a different world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like in
Okay.
that world, magic is science.
Mm.
Wow.
And then my last two, do yoga because the internet said that yoga was a good relaxation thing to do. And and then research more self-care habits.
Well, half of it is something you already do a lot, so you'll be good at that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that we're
Everything.
weaning Kat into relaxing.
Yeah.
She's getting there slowly but surely.
We believe in you.
Thank
Jan,
you.
you have
My-
Relaxation.
To relaxation.
Relaxation.
Ah.
Wait, guys, all our cups are shades of blue.
Oh, look at this.
Dabba dee dabba die.
I love it.
It's almost like we're friends.
Yeah.
We are in sync.
Mm-hmm.
There
You're
are 5
totes.
of us.
You're totes Timberlake.
Wait, did you say you were nervous, Jan?
Why?
No, I said there are 5 of us.
Oh, there are 5 of us. I heard.
Oh.
I'm
Like how there are
nervous.
5
Like, oh no.
NSYNC boys.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, if we were in sync, who would each of us be?
Joey Fatone.
I
I know
don't
myself.
in sync.
Can you remind me of them? I
There's
don't
Justin
listen to
Timberlake.
I know
music.
him.
There's
See,
JC Chazé, there's Joey Fatone, there's Chris Kirkpatrick, and there's Lance Bass. So like Justin was obviously the lead singer. JC
Yeah.
was like the secondary lead singer.
Yeah.
And then there was Joey Fatone had like the spiky red hair and the beard. Chris Kirkpatrick had like the really he had the super for a while it was up and then he had it dreads kind of almost and
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like
wore
a
bandana a
pineapple
lot
hair
and
thing
then
for a
Lance
while.
Bass had the spiky frosted tips.
Rachel says she doesn't think boy bands should have lead singers, and I have to agree. I think they
agree.
should all sing together like friends.
Look at
They
the
should
Spice
rotate.
Girls. The Spice
Yeah.
Girls didn't have a lead singer.
We did.
Yeah.
Didn't have a R.I.P. Little Mix, Jessie, leaving Little Mix, but they didn't have a lead singer, and they were great. They don't need.
Harmony is what's most important, I think.
Wait, sorry. What's most important?
Harmony.
Yeah.
Harmony for days.
Within the group and within the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's so
Very
deep.
true. I saw the Backstreet Boys a couple years ago.
What?
Yeah, super did, and they did this whole acoustic set because they were really really talented, and they said we're gonna do this acoustic set. We all decided that we had to learn how to play instruments, because we got famous by shaking what our mamas gave us, but we're not going to be able to shake what our mamas gave us forever.
Is that what they said?
That's literally what they said.
That's such an
So they were
old
like, "We
person
all
thing to
learned
say.
instruments," and then they pulled out their like guitars and pianos and like they played a whole set themselves. It was great.
Nice.
Nice.
Were they like super old though? Like they
Yeah,
were,
they were
right?
for like mid-30s.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Mid-30s. Weird.
I can say first of all, not the Backstreet Boys, but I saw 98 Degrees in Disney World last year. And they still got it. Let me tell you what. Also, Joey Fatone just came out of nowhere because he lives in Orlando, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm around, so I'm just gonna rush the stage while 98 Degrees is singing an NSYNC song."
Whoa.
They sing an NSYNC song?
That seems like it should be illegal.
Yeah, totally.
No. They were
Where's
doing
that
a
copyright
medley.
lawyer who came a couple of weeks ago?
Oh
We
yeah,
should
they
get them
would
back on
know.
it.
It was someone's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget.
Oh, yeah, they were very smart.
Huh.
Yeah, it's very fuzzy. I don't want to play a game, you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, speaking of smart,
Let's play a game because right now I'm just thinking about the aging of celebrities and to age myself, and I don't want to think about
Yeah.
that.
so
Just
if
thinking
we want,
about being in my mid-30s, it's like, ugh,
That's
Yeah,
no
great.
right?
thanks.
I don't
Yeah,
I
like
can't
we'll
even
be like-
imagine being like 30. Like if I ever turn 30, I don't even wanna do it.
That's
We're
okay.
so far away from that. Like, let's not even.
Yeah, we don't want to be getting
Yeah, let's not talk
More
more
about
than
it.
half our lives away.
totally.
It'll
More
be
than
so
half.
long before we have to worry about like knee pain and like bills and
Yeah.
Or like how to play
whatever.
school.
yeah. No, don't. Ugh, not for me.
Anyway, and by the time we're that age, we'll be super rich anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be totally
yeah.
rich and like
Yeah,
Super
we'll all
rich.
have houses.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we're gonna be like wicked popular and like
I'll have a Nobel Prize and a
Yeah, I kind of have a Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're gonna be
Absolutely.
the richest of us all, and we're all gonna
Oh,
come
yeah.
hang out at your mansion, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
so fun.
We'll have
Yeah.
nice houses, but like not quite as nice as yours.
Yeah, and I'm like not gonna be living with my parents. I'm gonna be like living in a cool apartment in the city. Like
Yeah. Oh,
Which city?
big
You could be in
city.
Paris, Jess, if you
Yeah.
wanted.
Oh my
Or New
god.
York, where
City.
Broadway is.
Oh my gosh. If I lived in New York, I'd see a Broadway show like every day.
yeah,
Me too.
absolutely. Because we'll have that much money where we totally could.
Yeah,
It's not that much
real
money
easy.
once you're an adult.
No, it's like $200.
Absolutely.
That's like nothing.
That's like probably a half hour of work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it seems
Yeah.
like a lot now because we're like in middle school, but like for an adult, that's like totally nothing.
Yeah.
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 Adults go to work like all day. So like they
Yeah.
have to make a bunch of money.
Like
Yeah.
what's the point of working all day if you can't afford to see a Broadway show every night after work?
Right.
Exactly.
Right? Like that's like what even is the point? Like you're working so hard, like for like 18 hours a day for how? How do you do anything else?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. And like in the magazines, I'll have like an outfit I wear to work. I'll have like a day look and I'll like quick change. I'll like take off a
Tonight
blazer
look,
and put on a cool bracelet and now I have like night look and I'm ready to go and see a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
And it'll be all the same outfits from the magazines.
Yeah.
Because you'll have money for those too.
Oh,
You'll have
and
like a different outfit for like every day of the month.
And you
Of
need
course.
to go into a store and buy anything.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to go on like a huge shopping spree just because like, you know, when you get a promotion after working for like a couple months or something and then you get to
Yeah.
go like on this huge shopping spree and like they dress you up and give you all these fun I can't wait.
And you get to have the montage.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I
Yes.
really want a montage.
I do too. Who doesn't want a montage?
Speaking of montages,
What?
did anyone see Wonder Woman 84?
I saw it.
No.
I did not.
Okay. I don't want to spoil it, but I like didn't. It was so long.
I
It was
liked
like the
it.
longest movie.
That's what people say. I'm
Was it
scared.
84 years long? Is that's why it's called Wonder Woman 1980?
It's like
Nice.
it takes place in 1984, which is this like really weird time where people wore a lot of bright colors, I guess. And like the beginning is like back in time because Wonder Woman is a child, and it goes to the present time and then you meet the new bad guys, but like the device is kind of different than what I expected, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And like everyone individually, I think did like a really good job with their roles. Like the guy that plays the Mandalorian is in it, and he's like a super crazy person. And like Christian is in it, and she's a super crazy person.
Kristen Wiig?
And huh?
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig is the bad guy?
Yeah, she's like nice at first, but then she gets like hardcore, because she gets like eyeliner. So it's like
No, it's how it goes.
She's
Here's
really
They're
bad.
nice.
Here's my philosophy on the movie without spoiling anything. Kristen Wiig is like a sad girl, like a kind of girl we wouldn't really eat lunch with normally. But then she like gets to be really cool and doesn't want to give it up, which causes like turmoil.
Oh. That's rough. Poor Kristen Wiig.
Honestly, if that was like the movie, I think it would make more sense. But there's like so much other stuff on there, and it's just like I felt like I needed a chart. Like I needed Kat to be like making a spreadsheet to help me understand what was going on.
And like explain the 80s.
Yeah.
What are
Well,
they?
I wouldn't have been able to explain the 80s, but I was able to keep track of the various overlapping plot devices that they tried to institute.
Yeah.
I would agree. One thing
What would you agree about?
One thing that I took from the movie was that it goes to show that if you just treat people's differences and celebrate them, like the Kristen Wiig character in the first place, then they won't hate and who they are and try to change themselves and then do the things that she did, because I don't want to spoil it.
You have to be nice to people. And if you're nice to people, they're nice back.
That's how it should be anyway.
Yeah.
I think the other thing I got from it is that a movie should be like what it is and not try to be like too many other things at the same time. Because then it's like if you're trying to eat a pie that's like, I'm also a cake and bubble tea, you'd be like, well, what am I eating?
Like
I just want a pie. I don't want a pie that's a cake and bubble tea. Like that's weird. And
You get that bubble tea out of my pie, man.
Or like a cronut because it's a croissant and a donut.
Yeah, like why would I want a croissant, donut, pie, bubble tea, like smoothie? That's weird.
If you had tea and a donut, it would get soggy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The movie was soggy in parts because it was trying to do too much.
I can't stand a soggy movie.
And it made me mad because sorry, I'm getting like really heated, but like in my heart of hearts, I like wanted to love that movie. I was ready to like really go hard for that movie, and it just makes me sad.
I liked it, and I liked it because like there's a lot of stupid stuff that happens in action movies, and like those movies always get a pass. So I'm like, I'm giving you a pass. You can be a little bit soggy.
Did anyone watch Soul on Disney Plus yet?
I haven't.
I haven't seen that yet.
We're gonna watch it tomorrow.
I guess we're gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, totally watch it.
Okay. Can we play a game?
Yeah.
Well, so if we want to, I know that Kat likes to stimulate her brain. So if we want to play a fun game that also is brain stimulating, we can solve murder.
Murder most
My
possible.
brother gave this to me for Christmas. I don't know if he was trying to send me a message or what, but this has 20 murder mysteries in it. They're very short, so I feel like we could totally solve one.
Okay.
Oh, we should have someone from the middle school pick a number between 1 and 20.
Pick a number between 2 and 20 because I've already read the first one, so I know the answer.
2 through 20. Pick
2
a
through
number.
20.
We have some friends in the chat.
Rachel says murder. That's not a number, Rachel.
Yeah, murder's not a number.
She wants the number murder, please.
Murder.
No.
I think that's all the numbers are murder.
Yeah. I think no
Or
matter
like
what.
maybe it's like an
Whole list is
anagram, and
murder.
we have to like figure out what number murder equals.
Well,
I wonder if it's because of the
letters.
line. Because sometimes that happens.
Is murder is M the 13th letter?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Yes. Or murder is a 6-letter word.
7.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
7.
7. Okay. This one's called the Topiary Garden.
Ooh.
Oops, I went past it.
Lauren, how's your sugar tongue?
It's still wait, look.
Can we get a close up? Your taste
It's like
buds
a
are
little
so
less
huge.
blue.
My taste buds are so big to taste everything.
Or
Your
Good.
papilla is still blue.
Yeah, my
Papilla?
papillas are blue.
Papillon.
Boy,
Papillon.
Pippi Longstockings is coming
No,
into your
Papillon
world.
is a dog.
Papa.
I
Sorry,
thought
that reminded me
papillon
of
was
Pippi Longstockings.
butterfly.
That's what I thought. Well,
I'm in
pamplemousse is
French.
grapefruit.
Oui.
Ha ha ha.
Bonjour.
So it was 7, right?
7.
Second.
Okay, so this is the topiary garden. So I should also preface this by saying,
Okay.
in this book, or like from your perspective as the reader, or our perspective as the readers, is that we are the assistant to the famed private detective Medea Thorne, and she's a very like Sherlock Holmesy, Encyclopedia Brownie kind of character.
An encyclopedia brownie to eat.
Yes, but none for you, Lauren. You've had too many Jelly Bellies.
You can't have sugar.
Or you have to cut
My
you
mom
off.
said I was supposed to portion the Jelly Bellies I had, but I have not portioned them.
Oh, that's a good idea. You could put them in little Ziplocs and put like days of the week on them.
I should, because I can't process this much sugar, but I love it so
Please don't die during the sleepover.
Yeah, because then I don't want to have to solve your murder too.
Yeah. Oh, I think we know.
Yeah, it's she.
That just gets dark.
I won't die.
Here we go. I'll do narrator voice again.
Okay.
But I promise it's not going to be crazy scary this time.
Are you sure?
I don't know. There is a murder, so I don't know. We'll find out.
And you haven't read this beforehand?
No, I have not read. I said I was going to start reading things beforehand, didn't I? But I didn't read this one.
Yes,
but I'm
I
sure it's
swear.
fine.
If a doll comes to kill us again, I'm not going to be happy.
The
No
age-
more
what's the
dolls.
age
Well,
on
only
the
when we
book?
find out. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
The topiary garden. To your great surprise, Medea Thorne announces that the two of you are meeting Inspector Symes in the municipal topiary garden. This place has gone to seed a bit, hasn't it? She says to him when you arrive. These shapes are terribly dated. The city should get someone new in, a young mover and shaker in the topiary world. Inject some fresh ideas. They're just sticking to the original design, says Symes. Clifford Craig, the previous gardener, was apparently an incredible stickler for rules and patterns. Insisted things be done a certain way, and had a violent temper to boot. No one ever dared oppose his strict ideas, even after he disappeared. Disappeared? Miss Thorne asks, lighting one of her black cigars. About a decade ago. Left suddenly, but sent a postcard from San Marino about a month later, urging his staff not to tamper with his garden, not to plant or move anything. So every gardener employed here since has done exactly that. Maintained the trees and hedges, but changed nothing. They're still living in fear that he might come back any day. Why exactly are we here? Miss Thorne demands impatiently. This is the thing. He isn't coming back. 2 days ago, on her deathbed, a certain Mrs. Crackenthorpe confessed to his murder. She was an elderly lady who in her younger days used to help out here. Symes sighs deeply. She had her niece write it all out and then signed the statement. It says she bashed him on the head, pushed him into a hole, and planted a tree on top. Now the niece wants to know if it's true. We've got to follow it up. Right. Miss Thorne puffs on her cigar. So, you'd like us to tell you where to look for the body? Symes shrugs uncomfortably. It's the kind of thing you know how to work out. We'd rather not dig up the whole garden, you see. My assistant is going to work this one out for you. Smirking, Miss Thorne pats you on the back. Don't take too long over it. I'll stand you a drink at the Hesperides later. And that's all we get.
What?
So
First of all, she smokes. That's bad.
So here's
Oh,
a
it's
picture of the topiary.
picture.
Oh.
And so we
I
have
know.
to figure out which place he's buried in.
It's
Can you let
whichever
it-
one doesn't fit the pattern, because the gardener was very specific about their pattern. So we have to crack the pattern, and it's
That's a good
whichever one is
idea.
wrong.
Crack. Can we,
But
can
I
we
don't-
zoom in on this?
Sorry?
Can we zoom in on the visual?
Yeah, okay, put me, there we go.
Whoa.
Wow, that is a garden.
That is a garden
It's a
supreme.
topiary garden.
Topiary.
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 Also, here's something I
Topiary.
noticed, is it's not a standard chessboard.
Uh-uh.
No.
Because a standard chessboard is 8x8.
There's a lot of patterns.
Oh wait,
Because there's also like the
there's clues in
things
the back.
on
Hold on a
them.
second. Let me
Oh,
figure,
there's
let me find
clues.
what the clue is for this one.
Ooh.
The
What's the clue? What's the clue?
try to spot a pattern one tree doesn't fit.
I was wondering
That's
about
what
that.
I
Like the things on
said.
top.
Oh,
One
shit.
tree doesn't.
I
Okay.
said that.
You said that, and I think it was about like maybe I thought it was about maybe the colors, but I think the things on top.
Is it the order
Um,
the trees go in?
Huh.
Maybe. Or
See very well because of my perspective, so I'm leaving it up to you all to solve.
Oh, gosh.
I feel
I mean,
like I
there's-
don't know.
There's only one tree that is just a pyramid without a base,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say one of these things is not like the other.
but there's
Yeah.
also
hmm.
other trees that are only unique as well. That makes it a little trickier.
Do
So
we
in the
have
middle
the same?
school, If
Do we
you
have
have any
anything-
thoughts,
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
On the far side, it goes swirly, acorn, cup, hat, skinny, pom pom.
what
What?
were you saying, Shion?
Wait, start again.
I think I was trying to say what Lauren is saying. Like,
Yeah,
is
I'm just
we
naming
see
them.
these types of things in each row. Maybe there's one that has like 2 pom poms or 2 triangles, and that could be.
Whenever you see a swirly, an acorn's next to it. See?
Is this a swirly?
Yeah.
That's a swirly, and the one next to it, no, up. That's an acorn. Swirly and acorn are always next to each other,
Hmm.
right?
Ooh, actually,
No,
in the bottom
because there's a
middle,
swirly, or well, so it's diagonal. Sorry, I'm trying to do this backwards, so my finger's going everywhere.
Acorn is
No.
right next to
Oh,
swirly.
cat.
Oh, wait. What
I
cat?
think you have a good point. Every tree is not next to the same type of tree, except for at the very bottom in the middle. You see there's 2 round, oh, I thought there were 2 round trees next to each other, but one has a
Mhm.
base and one doesn't. But that's maybe my thought is each of the trees around it have to be unique. But if we find one that the patterns match or 2 next to each other, that could break the pattern.
Well, what about,
I have a
what about this
question.
one? I don't see another shrub that looks like this.
Well, so I was going to go in the other direction because on the, this is so hard. I want to point, but there's like a weird cup type on that second horizontal row next to the acorn one, and it looks more like a square, like it's more of a prism than a cup shape. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna pull this down so I can look at it closely, because I can't see it that well.
That's
Also,
weird.
2MB Middle School, get in the chat. Tell us your theories about where this body is buried.
I
Yeah,
kind
Yeah.
of wish there was like
Or-
a picture of this that we could put up.
I
Or
know.
express your confusion, because that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I want to like point at it.
I know.
Mm.
Okay, a swirly is always next to a variation of acorn. Some of these trees, I think, are just have little things under them sometimes,
Yeah.
but they're essentially the same tree, right?
It's also weird how it's like the board is generally red and blue, but some of the things are just on like patches of grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's like a little, I guess I call it a lollipop tree that's like very,
Yeah.
very light blue. it's not like everything else kind of matches a similar shade
This
to something
one?
else. Yeah, but that one has a
I
shade
think
that
that
doesn't
this
match
is the
anything
same
else.
as this and this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the shade of the blue underneath it.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
not the same, or it doesn't look like
Well,
it's the same on.
I'm wondering if that's like a, pardon the pun, a red herring,
Nice.
because they said, look at more jokes in 2021. Because they said it's a tree that doesn't fit. So I wonder if the colors of the board are just to confuse us.
Oh,
Probably.
I see. I see, I see.
So I think there's two lollipop trees that are diagonal to each other. And
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
that one and then that one. Yeah. I think after staring at it for a long time, I think one of those trees is my guess.
Yeah, that's
Because-
actually a good point, because there are no other trees that are next to an identical tree.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? And look, because here's the swirly, and that one's, it's not next to an acorn.
Yeah. I vote for that tree. That
This
tree.
one?
It's the one in the middle.
That's
Yeah.
the death tree.
This one here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one? Maybe.
And do we like this one?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it combines Lauren's hypothesis and my hypothesis
Yeah.
and everyone's input.
Okay, so it's 3 down and 3 over. I'm gonna look. If
Okay.
we're wrong, I won't say the answer, but obviously I will know.
Okay.
Chad, do you think we got it right?
Hold on a second.
I think someone needs to speak to our boss about not smoking long cigarettes.
Yeah, she was smoking cigars.
That's what I was pretending to do.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good method acting.
Thank you. I was
Has
just
anyone ever
imagining
tried?
it would be very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Cigars aren't the same as long cigarettes, though. I'm sure they're both horrible for you, though.
Yeah. Everyone knows they're bad for you. That's something they didn't know when like our parents were older and their parents were older.
Yeah.
Everyone smoked cigarettes.
Okay. So we were wrong.
Oh no.
Ah,
Just give us a hint.
Okay. Your hint is Sudoku.
Ugh.
Sudoku.
So that's like a ring of 9. That means can
okay.
you go full screen again? Thank you.
So think about how patterns are formed in Sudoku.
By numbers.
Yep.
It means everyone across and everyone down has to have the same types of trees.
Oh,
So it's whichever row or vertical, lateral longitude, latitude, longitude is missing a tree or the tree is duplicated.
Oh, so we do want to name the trees like I tried to do at the top.
Yeah.
I'll look out for Swirly and Acorn. Swirly and Acorn are accounted for. Wait.
So I have a question. So if we go horizontal from the bottom up, so like the third row, you have 2, I'm gonna call them little like pawn-like trees. They look like they have little chess pieces. There are 2 of those in that row.
These
And
ones?
based on what you're saying, that's not good. Like you shouldn't have the same type of tree in a row. Right?
Yeah. If we do consider those, we got a link.
Well, we got eyebrows. So maybe it's one of those 2. So I guess look at the vertical
Yeah.
that those 2 are in and see if anything is repeated.
Once again, Swirly and Acorn are cool in those spots.
yep. But what about? I don't know, man.
I'll give you your other hint. With the other one, we were very close. With our other.
So it's the one in the middle versus the one on the edge.
Yeah, that's what I vote. Him.
That one?
That's right.
That
him.
one.
Him. Yeah.
Do we like this answer?
Yeah. He's the killer.
Well, it's not the killer. It's where the body is.
He's the
buried. But
killer.
you're right.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, right there. Because this one is here. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate this backwards. Here, and then also this one is kind of the same thing too.
What a lazy
Wow.
gardener.
Right.
Right.
Right. If you're gonna murder, do it right.
Oh my gosh, Lauren.
If you're gonna.
Do it right. You know what? I heard a quote recently that I feel like is like so in opposition to what we were talking about earlier. But I heard a quote saying, "No matter what, you're going to end up the villain in someone's story. At least be a good one."
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
At least
gosh.
be good at it.
Someone's
Yep.
gonna tell a story where we're a villain?
Yeah, inevitably.
Not everyone's gonna like you.
You're gonna
What?
be a villain in someone's story. At least be a good one.
Yeah,
I mean, Lauren, you do have that knife.
I do, but that's for protection. That's a protection knife. I will
Okay.
stab someone who tries to kill me first.
But see, and then that
That wouldn't
person's
be a villain.
family is going to be like, "Oh, she killed our beloved family member. She's the villain in our story."
Yeah. For example, if that evil doll tried to attack me, that evil doll's family would be sad.
Yeah. And the evil doll probably does have a family.
Probably. Probably long ago, someone did love her.
Yeah.
But they're
That's true.
Maybe she
yeah.
has like a little girl who loved her or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Or yeah, and she had been a doll. Maybe she was once a human and became a doll and was a doll for so long that she decided that she was going to try and make other doll friends. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
You never
You
do.
keep getting really dark.
Shion, we can't help it. The world can be in shambles.
Yeah.
We're
The
prepared.
world can be.
Also, like winter solstice just happened, darkest day of the year.
yeah. But
Really?
that's what Christmas lights are for, to make the dark days brighter. Baby.
Yeah. Or
Actually,
like-
you got some very nice Christmas lights up, Lab.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
that tree is super cute too.
I wish I had more colored ones, but my mom's boyfriend only had the white ones. But they're nice. I have some colorful ornaments on the tree. You just can't really see them.
I like bright shiny ornaments. I don't like all the different like blues and green and red ornaments. Only like sometimes. We have a theme for our tree, and our theme is gold and silver this year. But it is
Oh my
for-
gosh. That's the decoration theme that we have at my house. We didn't do a tree though. We just have like vases with like ornaments in them, but it's silver and gold.
It's like that song from Rudolph.
Yeah, when he sings about silver and gold.
Yeah, you concrete.
Jess, can you sing it?
What?
Jess, you should sing it for us. You have the best voice.
Yeah, I only know the lyrics silver and gold. I don't know the
Yeah, no, no one knows.
Any other lyrics?
Everyone wishes.
gold, silver and gold, and that's all I know.
Silver and gold and silver and
and
gold.
Oh my goodness. In that movie, everyone was mean to Rudolph.
Yeah.
But like in like Rudolph's friends' point of view, I'm sure they were like, who is this jerk who gets to lead the sleigh when I've been training year round and this Rudolph kid has been disappeared to the island of lost toys for months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Well, like honestly, like even Santa was like mean to Rudolph.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I was watching that again, and I was like, this movie does not portray Santa in a very good light. Like he literally tells who's Rudolph's father? Comet.
Comet.
Comet is
Comet.
Rudolph's father, and he's like,
Really?
Comet,
Yeah.
you should be ashamed. And like, whoa,
Yeah.
not
Dude,
okay, Santa.
There were a lot
I
of
don't think-
villains. A lot of
Yeah.
villains in Rudolph's story.
My mom came in while me and my dad were watching and she goes, whoa, that Santa is an
She's what?
An
Say it.
asshole.
Stop.
That's what she said.
You guys.
He's not wrong.
If my mom's
Not
boyfriend
wrong.
hears, he's gonna come on and yell at us.
Then you can tell him that Santa wasn't.
Why do
He'll be like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I'll totally agree with you.
you keep saying it?
That's because he was. Kat, would you tease and be mean to Rudolph if Santa told you?
No, I would again.
That's because
celebrate
you
his
recognize that Santa was being an.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's because you know. You have a conscience.
I have question.
Yes.
Fire away.
What movie are you talking about?
Sorry, Shia. We lost the
Rudolph
narrative.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's
So what's
a,
the Island of Misfit Lost Toys?
So Rudolph basically like runs away, and he's all like, "I'm gonna run away and be independent." And he
He's
runs
sad.
away with an elf,
Everyone's mean to him.
and then they stumble upon the Island of Misfit Toys, where it's like, and they sing a song about being misfits, and it's all like, there's like a train with square wheels and a boat that doesn't float, and
Those
A
poor
all that kind of
toys.
stuff.
A fish who likes to fly.
Yeah, and a Charlie in the box, because no one wants to play with a Charlie in a box. They want to play with a Jack in the box.
But like the toys are sad because no child wants to play with them. And then Rudolph and his friend Hermie, who's an elf who wants to be a dentist, are like, well, we'll go back to Santa Land and we'll try to get Santa to give you out his toys.
And then
Is
in
this
the end,
like one of those old play movies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's old.
I
Yeah.
have the book version of it. We can read it. We shouldn't. That would take.
No,
Oh,
we're not gonna
yes.
do that.
that could be part of my 20 minutes
Yeah,
of
I'll send it to
non-homework
you.
reading.
There you go.
I'll send it to you. It would probably take you 20 minutes. It is surprisingly long.
Yeah, a
Oh.
lot happens.
Yeah.
He's in love with a girl reindeer and she loves him too, even though they're Clarice.
Even though they're what?
They're like babies.
Oh.
He
Yeah, they're
grows
very-
horns in the middle of the movie, but like he's still a wee babe.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that male reindeers get horns and then they like fall off and then they grow more, and like female reindeers like just have horns?
Huh.
So
Female-
like
Stronger.
Mm-hmm.
we've been calling them all like dude reindeers, but if they have their antlers all year long, they're ladies.
Yeah, girl.
I mean, any name can be any gender. Let's be real. So,
Oh, good point, Terabyte.
Yeah.
Perhaps the moral of Rudolph is that we can accept differences as long as they're profitable. Man, yeah.
It's so true, because no one cared about Rudolph's nose until all of a sudden,
He can light the way in the fog.
Like
I
until
feel
it's like
the
useful
original
to
message
you.
was supposed
Yeah.
to be like, oh, like everybody has something valuable to contribute, even if they're different. I feel like it's what it was intended to be, but it comes off a little bit like, oh, I'll only change my mind about you if you can do something for me. It's like
Right.
super how it comes out.
and just think, if Rudolph was going to be the best villain that they could be, because they were in the front, they could have taken Santa's sleigh anywhere, like
Yeah.
the bottom of the ocean. Like, that's a lot
Totally.
of burden to place on someone that you have mocked for many, many years of their life.
Yeah, if Rudolph decided to go villain, then yeah.
Well, he
Yeah,
could
they
still
just
be
give
the
them
villain
some
in
black
someone's sleigh.
eyeliner.
Like, who was at the front of the sleigh before Rudolph got there? Now they're second banana.
Ooh.
Second
now
and
that
third,
person
right?
thinks that-
Because
It's
Rudolph
1, 2, 2, yeah.
yeah, second
Yeah.
and third.
Yeah.
It doesn't go like on Don. Who was the first one when in the thing where Santa's like calling the deer
Dasher?
on
On Dasher
Dasher.
and Dancer, Prancer,
On Dasher.
Vixen.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the
On
order.
Stupid.
On Donner and Blitzen.
Not a Blitzen. Yeah.
You know
They're the first
Someone
one, so
should,
they're
like-
the first in line.
Someone should like write Wicked,
Ooh.
but like,
But for reindeer,
yeah,
But from like Blitzen's perspective.
yeah,
nice.
and talking about how like, oh, Rudolph's a jerk, blah 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 blah.
I hate him.
They do defy gravity.
Yeah, to find out
Yeah.
it's on a whole new meaning.
Oh my god, Wicked with
Oh,
So
reindeer.
good.
Whole new meaning.
I think that'd be great. Guys, we just wrote an award-winning musical.
Somebody wrote Ratatouille the musical on TikTok. We
Oh my
can
gosh, I saw
Rudolph
that.
the musical here on 2MB.
Ugh, man, so cool.
Come back every 2 weeks and we will slowly write a Rudolph musical.
We
Yeah.
absolutely will. Let's
Or-
start.
Like, if you want to write your own thing, you could do that too.
Yeah, if you want to contribute to our Rudolph or our Wicked Rudolph musical,
Yeah.
right here, throw your ideas in the chat.
We need songs.
Oh,
we need
absolutely.
dialogue. We need choreography.
We need a playbill.
We need a
plot
title.
points.
Oh yeah, what are we gonna call
What's
it?
the title?
We need a title.
We need a title.
We could call it Daher or Donner.
That's
I
Luna.
think Dasher.
I like Daher. That makes him sound
Daher.
like he's from like Sweden. Like, hey, this is my friend Daher.
Daher. Like the German word for woman. Daher.
Oh yeah, Daher.
I don't know. Is that what? I don't know that much German. All I can do in German is insult people.
Insult someone. Not me.
Arschgeiger.
Woo! I
What?
only know ausgezeichnet, which means excellent or awesome. I forget what it means.
It
That
sounds
sounds so
mean.
angry.
Yeah.
Arschgeiger is it's like asshole.
Oh,
So like Santa is ein Arschgeiger. But literally translates as anus violin.
he's an.
He's an anus violin.
Guys.
And then my other favorite one is Backpfeifengesicht.
What is it?
So Backpfeifengesicht literally translates as cheek whistle face, but more I don't know, more I don't know what it really more so translates to is a person who is begging to be slapped, or a face which begs to be slapped, like the cheek, like the whistling sound that it makes when a hand slaps a face.
That's
I like
Backpfeifengesicht,
that.
cheek whistle
That's
face.
some insult.
I like that.
Have you ever?
I mean,
Have
is
you
that an insult or does that mean you have great cheekbones?
No, I think it means like you frustrate me so much that you're
Like,
just
your
like
face is just
you just
asking to be
make
slapped.
me want to slap you. It's like
Yeah,
a punchable face, right? Like we have that here, that you have
There's
a punchable
also,
face.
I like what's a good one? Spargeltatzen is a good one. Spargeltatzen,
What's that?
which translates to asparagus Tarzan.
See, that's an
Which is-
insult I can get behind. You asparagus Tarzan.
yeah, which is basically somebody who thinks they're really, really tough, but they're not.
Oh.
King Senior
Oh.
once says Leechmere means lick me, like the train station Leechmere. Leechmere.
Nice.
Means lick me?
They should change it to a flavor,
Oh my
like
gosh.
ice cream.
Gross.
Yeah, ice cream.
Dang. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
The tea. Who knew? I wonder what other tea stations mean.
I know, right?
Grace said, "Isn't asparagus Tarzan the Hulk? Because he's green."
Ah, 'cause he's green.
And he's like,
Track.
man.
That's so funny.
This is so educational.
I know. I was about to say we're not even in school for the next week, but we're learning so much.
German.
I know.
I'll teach you a good one. I like my favorite, like nice word is Oberfengeil.
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 You have to, if you're speaking German, you have to scream it.
Oberfengeil.
Yes, Oberfengeil, which
Oh.
means it's like awesome or like great. Literally top monkey cool.
Top monkey cool. Nice.
That
Is
is
there a
top
word that
monkey
means
cool.
like bottom monkey uncool?
Top monkey cool.
Bottom monkey lame.
Yeah. Or like, what's the opposite of monkey? Does monkey have an opposite?
Love.
Fish.
What
This
is a
feels very
horse?
philosophical.
Okay, a monkey can like climb in trees and is close to humans and like eats bananas. So maybe something that like either
Like
is in the ocean or like
a low to
Like
the
a
ground
fish?
animal?
Like a blobfish.
a blobfish.
Blobfishes are only blobs because you pull them up too fast.
That's sad.
So what do they
We're
all
like
do in the
hurting
water?
them when we do that. I read that, and it made
What
me
do they
so
look like
sad.
in the water? Do they look really different?
Yeah, they're like really pretty, but then we pull them up too fast. It's like when divers dive really deep into the ocean, they have to like decompress or something like slowly before they come up. that's what we should do to that fish if we want it to be okay. But
That's
like
such
we
a
don't, and so
metaphor.
we like hurt it, which
Oh,
is not great.
That's a total metaphor.
I know.
Wow.
We heard it trying to experience its beauty.
We miss out.
Whoa. Whoa.
We're super deep, guys.
Yeah,
You really are.
Super duper deep.
we hit all those hard hitting topics here at the 2MB middle school
did.
sleepovers.
I know. And friends in the chat, like we have all this time off school and like we're using it to discuss like philosophical moments, but like you could also use it to like practice skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like taking a class.
Where?
Where would you do that?
Where?
Oh,
Any suggestions?
I have plenty of suggestions.
Prove
3
it.
big courses is a suggestion.
I actually just signed up for one of their classes that's going over your career goals.
Ooh.
How exciting!
That sounds like the perfect course for you, Kat.
Hi.
And it doesn't start until January, so it doesn't count as not relaxing during winter break.
Perfect.
Nice.
There you
Beautiful.
go. So it's
Career goals are important for people in middle school trying to plan out their career for their life.
yeah,
so
so
we're
that we can
all super rich when we're in our 30s.
so that we can
Yeah.
all just like work for a couple hours and then go see a Broadway show.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And win a Nobel Prize.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
And also, like, if you want to like stay cozy over break too, you can totally be as cozy as I am and wear a sleepover shirt.
Where did you get that?
I got it off of a place that my brother Ricky posted in the chat that I couldn't tell you
Okay.
off the top of my. It's probably Teespring.
It's
I'm
safe.
not-
Too
I'm not
public.
confident enough to
T
tell
public.
you.
Oh,
There it
Ricky
is.
T
posted
public.
it.
Public.
Thank you.
Public.
See, I
.com.
wasn't totally confident enough.
There's-
But I knew Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Thanks for coming through for me and for this too. So you can totally. They come in like all different colors. Like I got a long sleeve T-shirt, a blue long sleeve T-shirt, but you can totally get like a sweatshirt.
I got a pillow.
You can get a
Ooh.
pillow.
I don't have it on me
You
right
can get
now.
a mask.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mask.
kinds of
Very
stuff.
good.
Masks are very practical at this juncture in our lives.
Mhm.
Yes, they're very practical.
And will be for at least like maybe 4 to 6 to 7 more months.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm
At
just gonna pretend it's for the rest of 2021, so I can be
Yeah.
surprised whenever it
That's
stops.
true.
Yeah, I
Expect well, like was it? What did they say? Like expect the best, prepare for the worst, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the
The
best.
best.
Yeah. And
That's what it
prepare
is.
plan for the
Prepare
worst.
for the worst. That's
Just in
lesson.
case.
What a note to end on, ladies.
Yeah, wow.
But we still have
Silver
a few
and
more
gold.
minutes left. Like we should do something to perk things up a bit.
Let's all sing our versions of silver and gold on the count of 3.
Okay. All together.
All
Oh,
together,
yeah.
whatever you imagine the song to be like.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Silver. Gold. Silver. Gold. Silver. Jazz hands. Jazz hands.
That's it. Guys,
Yeah.
you can't all sing together at the same time on a Zoom call. I don't. It's totally possible.
I've never seen it work as well as it worked
No,
tonight.
we nailed that. Wait, we should form like a acapella group or like a choir.
Oh my gosh, we could be a girl band. Five of us.
With no lead singer.
No,
No, we can't. We can. 2MB Middle School in the chat. What should our girl band name be before
Yeah,
we
name
go?
our-
This is
name
the
our-
perfect note to end on.
Oh my gosh, yes. What should our name be?
what should our name be? We need a name.
We do.
We're gonna come back with
We're
a
Name
not.
song.
We're not leaving until we
Name
get a
us.
name.
The Sleepy Girls.
Sleepy
Girl.
With a Z.
Oh, I like that.
I love it. Thanks, Rage and
Sleepy
Enderman.
Girls. Now, would we each have? Is it like the Spice Girls, where like each one has a different spice, or we like each a different kind of sleepy?
Ooh.
Or
Yeah, like one of us is like sleepwalker, and the other one of us is like I sleep like Superman. Like I sleep on my stomach. So I'll.
Yeah.
Man, we'll have to discuss
You
this
really
more,
have to think about
especially
this.
when like we have Mish back and Summer back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. There's so many girls in our group. the
So many
umbrellas.
girls,
There's so many options.
so many
This is
times to do things.
and we have so many things to do for our next sleepover. We have to start writing our musical. We have to start. So many things
Writing
to
the
do.
music for our
I
band.
I better start making a checklist.
Yeah, thanks, Kat.
Absolutely.
You're also our band
Kat
manager.
ruin her no work over break. We're making her ruin
Oh
it.
yeah, no.
This is fun work.
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh, it's okay. I have at least 4 different whiteboards.
And one of them is just for the band.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the band needs its own dedicated whiteboard for sure.
I'm
Makes sense to
so
me.
excited. We have so many things to plan for next time.
We do.
So until next time, check out some of the other stuff on 2MB Studios, 2MB Middle School, because you know there's a lot of other stuff you can be watching while we are preparing for our musical debut.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Oh,
Silver and gold.
Gold.
Beautiful things.
Silver.
Gold.
Gold.